Hi, this is Soul Nirvana Spirituality. This is going to be a pick a card reading for September. Welcome to my channel. If you like this channel, if you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love to all my subscribers and all the new people that have come to my channel today. And I have 3 piles from you to pick from today. I have the Smoky Quartz pile, which is pile number 1. We have the Amethyst, which is pile number 2. And we have the Carnelian, which is pile number 3. I want you to take a deep breath with me now. Focus on the pile that you resonate with the most. And we'll be right back with your reading for September. Namaste. So if you picked pile number 1, which is the Smoky Quartz, this is going to be your reading for the month of September. I'll put that up there, next to the selenite. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Light Seer's Tarot. And I have some Mystical Kipper and some Oracle cards, and we'll do charms at the end. First card is the Devil in reverse. Then we have the Wheel, 2 major arcana. We have the 4 of Swords, the King of Cups. Just move these over so we can put them all in a row for you. We have the World, 3 major arcana. We have the 6 of Swords, and we have the Empress, 4 major arcana. So wow, pile number 1, this is a very, very powerful reading. So if this does not resonate with you, you want to pick another pile, okay? So the first card is the Devil in reverse. So I feel like in the past, either you or somebody around you, people around you, had been in a devil energy. This could be addictions. This could be that you felt bonded to somebody in the past that you shouldn't have been bonded to. Addictions, negative energy, dark behavior, overindulgence, but in a very negative way. But it came in reverse. So I feel like maybe you cut something that was unhealthy for you out of your life in the recent past. Let's say anytime from now, which is the end of August, maybe at the very beginning of the summer or the late spring. And because of that, in your past, the wheel changed in your favor. So things have been more positive. The wheels are turning. You might be, receiving good luck, either in finances, in your life in some way, except for maybe romance or your heart. And I say this because we have the 4 of Swords here. With the 4 of Swords here, you see this woman lying in the fetal position on one side of this. It looks like a nest to me. And she's got a couple of swords going through that she's kind of resting against. And then the heart is on the other side of this. So I feel like somebody had to kind of, or this is coming up right now, take a pause, an emotional break from something that's been causing you some pain or heartache. This could be this King of Cups, or you are this King of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now this is in the upright. So whoever this King of Cups is sometimes a father figure, very loving, but in control of their emotions. So they might have a lot inside, but they might not express it as freely. And maybe this is this King of Cups taking an emotional break, or a break from their heart or heartache in some way. Or this could be you taking a break from this King of Cups that may have caused you some heartache. But the completion of a cycle is coming up in the near future with the World card. And I feel like a cycle needs to be completed here so you can move on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. And you're either this Empress, which is the Queen of Queens. She came out actually in another reading, one of my quick 3-card readings for TikTok today. She's the Queen of Queens. She's nurturing, emotional. She's financially successful. She's creative. She has all of the positive attributes from every queen in the deck. She has those. And if you're this King of Cups, know that this Empress, this beautiful Empress, is coming for you in the future. And things will be calm. Things will be calming down, because you're going to complete whatever the cycle was from the past. It's going to be fully completed with this Devil energy in reverse. That's finally going to be complete. The wheels in your favor already. This emotional rest, or this rest from your heart, whatever it is, or taking a break, taking a pause, is going to complete the cycle so you can move on to calmer waters. And if you're a female, and it's all energy, male or female, you can become this Empress, or this is what you represent. And if you're a male or in the male energy, you are this King of Cups, and this Empress is coming in for you. So this could be a romantic reading. I feel like it does have to do with feelings. It also has to do with the completion of a cycle in some way that has to do with emotions. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Emotions and bad habits in some way, or addictions, or being bonded to somebody in the past. So all this is going to come full circle. And then you're going to move on to calmer waters, either to become, like I said, this Empress, or you are going to have this beautiful love from this Empress come into you. So as far as timing, we have 6 of Swords, which is 6, and then the Empress, which I believe is 3. That's 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. I feel like when you see this reading, it's going to be 9 days, that there's going to be something that's going to begin to start to solidify, or 9 may be important. And timing is fluid. So, it could be 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. But what I get psychically is 9 days. So let's move on to the Mystical Kipper deck. And I have 3 cards from that. We have Pleasant Letter, so there might be some communication, either from this Empress or from this King of Cups. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a letter in this day and age. And number 7 might be significant as well. It could be just a text, or some kind of a DM, or some kind of a message, a phone call, with pleasantries in it. So it's going to be very pleasant and happy. Then we have theft. So be very careful of your belongings right now. Number 24 could also be significant, or the 24th of a month. Somebody might try to steal something from you. Now, stealing doesn't have to be a physical thing. It could be stealing your time, stealing your energy, wasting your time. It could be stealing a friendship, or a lover, or, anything. Theft can mean so many different things. But there's some kind of theft activity you have to be careful of. And I feel like it's related to the 24. Or something could have happened, now that I look at it, 724, and maybe you'll get good news about it, if there was a theft or something like that. And then we have 4, which is meetings. So there's going to be a meeting. This could be a business meeting. This could be a let's talk things out type meeting in the future. So that's what we have for the Mystical Kipper. We have the Earth Magic card, which is Wolf, Instinct. So to me, that's showing you to use your instinct or your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, if something feels right or it doesn't feel right, it can go either way. Instinct and intuition is everything. It's not positive, nor is it negative. It's just giving you a strong sense of something that's either for you or not for you. So if this is a good thing, and you feel like love from one of these people, and it's about love, then use your instincts. Because this is a very special, divinely guided relationship, I can tell you that. Anytime there's an Empress involved, and with 4 major arcana, this is huge. So this is like a divine gift. This could be a past life relationship type situation, or something that's meant to be with all of these major arcana. So now we have the spirit animal, which is the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Number 63 may be significant as well, which is also 9. So if you feel like you've been wasting your time or wasting your energy on something, or you're wasting something, know that nothing is wasted. In this situation anyway. You know, in other situations that might not seem right, that you feel like you wasted your time, or you feel like you wasted your energy, know that there was a lesson in it somehow. You learned a lesson. Then we have the Archangel Michael Oracle cards, which is Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for the new venture. A happy welcome follows your positive expectations. So this is a good time for whatever this is. These are the Universal Oracle deck or something like that, but I really love the illustrations. They're so pretty, and they have some nice affirmations. So this one says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So just remember that. That's the message that's coming through. Now, I do have a romance angel, and then I have an angel answer card. I want you to think of a question for the end, and that's going to be the answer. A lot of times it'll have to do with timing, or it'll give you a yes or a no. Then we're going to pull some charms. So if this is not a romantic reading, just disregard this card, and we'll be done soon with the cards. We only have one more card after that, and then we'll do these charms. And it says, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it sounds like you've met them somehow. Maybe not in person, maybe in person, but you know of this person, if it's romantic. And then it says within the next few weeks, which I got 9 days isn't really the next few weeks, but I feel like whatever this is, the final answer is within the next few weeks, things will begin to change in the situation. So if it's not about love and it's about business, know that between 9 days and a few weeks, that things are going to turn out for the better, and you are either going to be viewed as this Empress, or you are the Empress, and this King of Cups is going to want something with you somehow. Or they may be involved if it's business. There could be a boss or a family member or something like that. So let's do some more. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have, looks like a wine glass. So somebody might be a wine lover, or some kind of a celebration, or a toast, like a congratulations is what I get. We have a heart that says I love you, so love me definitely have to do with this reading. We have a star. Somebody might be famous, or semi-famous, or maybe an influencer, or a musician, or, because we get the guitar here as well. So that could be. I have something with this candy cane, so there's a lot of sweetness in the situation, or something may happen around the Christmas holiday. And then we have pliers. So something still, with all this positivity, may need to be repaired or worked on in order to bring this forth and through to your life. So know that there may be a little bit of work that needs to be done in the situation. But anyway, pile number one, that's what I have for you for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. Okay, pile number two, if you chose the amethyst stone, this is going to be your reading for the month of September. We're going to start off with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we have some Mystical Kipper and a bunch of Oracle cards, which I'm going to tell you now. I want you to think of a question for the end, and we get the angel answers. It might help with the question, and then after that we'll read some charms. So Light Seers Tarot, we have the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, we have the Lovers, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have Judgment. So we have a lot of major arcana coming out. On pile number one, we had 4 out of the 7 cards. So with the Page of Pentacles, there may have been some kind of a small offer in the past, either to work with you, some kind of monetary offer, because we got 2 pentacles here, a lot of earth. Actually, we only have 1. I thought that was a pentacle. It's a sword. So excuse me for that. So some kind of a small monetary offer. Somebody that was younger than you, might be or a child or a younger person possibly. Doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But you see how they're standing on 1 foot. They are pretty balanced, but they only have this 1 pentacle right now. But they're growing. And then we have this offer of some kind of a truth. Now these are past energy. So somebody might have come in with a monetary offer in the past, or some kind of a small token in some way, and some truth. You see this light coming through the spiral? That shows the truth. Sometimes it's stuff that you don't want to hear. She's got kind of her nose turned up to it, but it's something that's necessary. And you see the bird here? The bird is a messenger. And steps, there's steps behind her. So I feel like steps had needed to be taken in the past regarding this truth. And if this hasn't happened yet, expect it to happen, or it's in the process. And then for the right now, right around now, maybe a little bit before, a little after, we have the Two of Wands, which is a lot of creativity, looking towards the future with future projects, possibly traveling with the globe here, possibly communicating long distance with people, and maybe like-minded people with all this orange in this picture. Orange rug, orange shirt or jacket, orange outside, a lot of orange in the globe, and reds. Lots of passion and creativity. But see, she's holding one of the wands, and the other one's against the wall, so that's why I'm thinking she might be collaborating with somebody. Maybe this is recent past, or you talked about it with somebody, or this is something that's going to happen in the future. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is kind of usually an immature energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a lot of times, doesn't have to be. Usually immature male energy, trying to offer you a cup, but you see how it's upside down? So it's basically an empty cup. And it might just be because they don't know how to deal with it. They might not know how to express it correctly. You see all this light coming from his heart? It's there. And it also, to me, in this card, for some reason, Could be a choice not to say something in a situation. Because right next to it we have the Lovers. Again, with all that passion, you see these colors? Passion and love, and then we have this a little bit in the Nine of Cups too. It's more golden. But there is some kind of wish fulfillment in the future here with this Lovers card. So it could be a choice, could be a new love relationship. Maybe the person's a little immature right now. But you will have some kind of a wish fulfillment in the situation. And judgment will be served. So judgment is like kind of, you know, you learn your lesson, you ascend from it. You see how there's an ascension? But it's kind of like karma. It's like justice, but it's even more than that. It's greater than that. To me, this is like learning lessons. So learning lessons to me is like karma, but not only for you, for other people. And we have for time, we have 9 and 2, which is 11, which is 2. But I almost get, whatever this is, there's going to be some information. It's going to begin in about 2 weeks. Or whatever this is has to come to a completion, this judgment. So I get right around Labor Day weekend, maybe a little bit after. And then I also get when Mercury goes in retrograde, which it will be September 9th, I believe. But it will be in its shadow period right before that. So whatever this judgment is, this could be about, this judgment could be something about this immaturity. But I feel like there's going to be a lesson learned and a choice made. Maybe this person was interfering in a relationship somehow with an empty cup. Because we don't really have any other court cards. So let's look at the Mystical Kipper and see what they say. We have his thoughts, false person, and a good lady. 16, 8, and 6. So those might be significant. So somebody, I feel like it says his thoughts, so male energy might be thinking about you. Could be this immature person or somebody else. There could have been a false person involved, maybe a third party. I don't see any significance of it. And this doesn't necessarily have to be love either. This could be just something to do with your wish fulfillment and some kind of judgment or karma. And we have a good lady here. So maybe this good lady was taken advantage of in the past somehow. But I don't see anything too negative here, other than this Page of Cups in reverse. But it does have a false person here that I feel like you have to beware of, somebody that's fake. And unfortunately, in this world today, you know, there's still a lot of great people, but there's a lot of fakes too. A lot of phonies, a lot of posers, a lot of wannabes, a lot of people that will tell you things. And they're like social catfishes, you know. They build themselves up. Or they try to act like something that they're not. And then we have people that will interact with you too that are very fake, and they'll be deceitful. So just beware of that, because I don't feel like that. And honestly, I wouldn't be too afraid of it. Just know. I think you'll know. Because most of your cards in this deck are good. And I feel like you're spiritually protected because we have this Judgment card at the end here. So we have the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, and Judgment. So someone's going to make a judgment to me in your favor. So now we have the Earth Magic card. And that's DNA, karma. I just said karma. And then we have the Spirit Animal deck. And you see how in karma, do you see these snakes making the double helix here. Interesting. And then we have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. It's beautiful. 35 may be significant. So like I said, I think you're spiritually protected. They already have a plan for you. They have it worked out. And then we have the Archangel Michael card, which is Lila. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So if you've been feeling negative, always go out to nature. Either in the woods or to the beach or to a lake or to a pond. You see how she has water in the background? That's why I say that as well. And if you spend time alone, you can kind of set your intention because you're away from all the noise and the chatter. And like I said, this is going to be the last card. I want you to think of a question. I don't want to forget that. And then we have this Universal Oracle deck, which to me is really beautiful messages. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. That's really beautiful. And then we have romance angels. For those of you that do consider this romance or something to do with your love life, if it doesn't, please disregard this card. Whatever it is, it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And then lastly, we have the angel answers, which says perfect timing. So right now is the perfect timing for whatever this is that's coming through. So those are your cards, pile number 2. We're going to do some charms. Okay, we got a couple earrings here. We have the shamrock earrings, which to me is luck. And we have the sand dollar, which to me reminds me, if you look, a little bit of this pentacle. Not much, but that's what it always reminds me of. When I was younger, and even recently, like maybe 10, 12 years ago, for about 10, 15 years, or around that, somewhere in there, I had a camp up in Maine by the ocean. And we used to go sand dollaring. And when we go sand dollaring, I loved it. Sometimes we'd have, with the moon and the tides, you'd be able to walk out about a quarter of a mile, and it was just the ocean floor, basically. And you could find all kinds of seashells and sea glass and sand dollars. And the sand dollars, one day I was sitting there, and we were having a fire at night, and I was showing one of my friends that were up at camp the sand dollars, and I said, you know what? I wonder if they used sand dollars, like that's where they got the idea for coins, because they kind of look like coins to me. Or, you know, they were so intricate, the pattern on them, even though there's an animal inside that makes probably that pattern. To me, that's where I kind of noticed that. So some kind of financial abundance that I'm saying that. And then we have an open heart. It's kind of an odd shape, but it's like somebody is either opening their heart to you or you are to them. We have an elephant. Actually, we have 2. So elephants never forget. We have 2 elephants. But see them? I also get travel in this. So you might be doing some traveling. And somebody might have a cat or a black cat. Maybe around Halloween I get. Or somebody loves cats. Cats are also very psychic. So pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading, the link is in the description box below. I also have TikTok videos I put out twice a week, and all kinds of content. You can find all that information in the description box below. Thank you for coming to this reading. Sending love to you all. Namaste. All right, and if you picked pile number 3, which is the carnelian, this is going to be your reading for the month of September. So we're going to start off with the Light Seers Tarot. And the first card we have is Death in the reverse position. The Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess, the Moon, a lot of major arcana today, the Chariot, yeah, the Two of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, in the past, there was a transformation that needed to take place. Some kind of rebirth in a situation. And it looks like it never happened. It just kept perpetuating, going around in a circle. And because of this, either you or somebody else in your life that you're close to, that you might be asking about, or you, had to juggle this situation because this kept perpetuating and the rebirth or the death of an old situation never happened. So there was some juggling going on. I feel like whoever I'm reading for right now is the High Priestess. They're very psychic, and it's next to the Moon card. So you gotta see where I'm going with this. And this is a really strong reading with all this major arcana. With the High Priestess, this is somebody that's very psychic, very intuitive, has gut feelings all the time. They know the red flags, they know the situations. Because this never happened, even if this was you, this is past energy. So right now, if this is you or somebody you might be asking about, extremely intuitive. These are the ones that in the typical Rider-Waite tarot, typical tarot deck, she has the book of knowledge on her lap and then the light and the dark candle usually. So she definitely sees the light. She definitely has all that wisdom. So she's learned a lot, even though there's been a perpetuating cycle of not growing because the death of the old didn't happen in this juggling. She's still learned a lot of lessons. So even if you feel, this is the message I'm getting, even if you feel like something didn't go the way you wanted it to, or something did not go away the way you wanted it to, or end, or leave your life, that you still learned a ton of stuff from it. You gained a lot of wisdom, and it helped you develop your spiritual gifts somehow. Because next to this is the Moon. You see the dark and the light dog here, and she's underwater. Water is emotions. Lots of emotions, emotional. Lots of heavy moon energy, which is intuition. So deep down, she knows. This is deep and emotional. And then we have the Chariot, which is travel. Again, the light and the dark with the white and the dark horse. Seeing the light, this magical opening of things happening. And this is in your immediate future. Right now you're in this energy with the High Priestess and the Moon. So with the Chariot, yes, you're moving ahead, moving forward, possibility of travel, possibility of that road opening so you can speed up and move on with your life and get out of this vicious cycle and this juggling. And the Two of Swords, which may have kept you, which you didn't know which way to turn in a situation, or you felt bound with maybe two people in your ear and everything, trying to keep you bound to a situation, giving bad advice, listening to others that didn't have your best interest, trying to blindfold you, hide the truth from you. And I do feel like these are outside influences that possibly in the near future are going to try to hide the truth or try to give you advice that's not necessary. But you're not going to listen because it's in reverse. So you are going to use your own heart and your own intuition for for this. And whatever they say, I think you've learned your lesson, and I feel like it had to do with some kind of juggling, maybe of people in the past, or a situation that you wouldn't let go away. So they're not going to affect you. And this is the King of Pentacles coming in with some kind of a monetary offer. Earth sign energy, this could be you or somebody else, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might like dogs. This is actually, I think, a wolf, which we also had the dogs or the wolf here. So somebody might be a dog owner or a dog lover. Coming in to offer you this very good financial stable offer or some kind of a partnership that can bring money in. And if you look at this pentacle, you can't really see it. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but there's a lot of magical, like twinkling little stars, glittery sparkles around this pentacle. So whatever this is coming into you is going to be very magical. And we don't get a number with the King, but we get the Two of Swords with this. 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I definitely get 2 months. So I feel like if this was for September, by November 1st, this offer is going to come into you, possibly sometime in the fall. We also get a lot of this orange fire color, even in the Pentacles and the Chariot. So figure something by November 1st. Things could be, communication could happen about it right now, but I don't feel like it's necessarily going to happen right away. It might be over the next few months that this all develops. And I'm not sure if it has to do with love. I feel like it could be business. If it is a love or a love relationship, then there's going to be some kind of a business partnership or a power couple in the situation, because we get the High Priestess here that has all the intuitive knowledge, and then we have a businessman that's like an entrepreneur type person, very good with money. So then we have the Mystical Kipper deck. We have Great Happiness, number 26. That might be relevant to you somehow. And then we have Main Person. So maybe this is about you and your main person. And a journey, again with a Chariot and a journey, travel. We have the Chariot, and then we have a ship. We have luggage. We have the horses. We have the water again. Pretty interesting. And then we have an Earth Magic card. Let's see what this says. Whale, breach. So again, with the Great Happiness, whales breach when they're happy, when they're content. Spirit animal deck is the Otter Spirit. You are never alone. 42. This could be a soulmate situation. 42 might be something for you too. That number might be relevant to this. Otters, when they sleep, they hold hands. I don't know if they mate for life. They're like a family. They really stick together. So this could be a soulmate, or you are never alone. Know that your angels or your spirit guides, God, they're always with you. And speaking of angels, we're going to do the Archangel Michael, which is Grace and Antoinette. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So I don't, maybe it had to do with this death and rebirth energy that was a perpetual cycle and this juggling. But you have to look at it with compassion and not listen to other people's bad advice. Listen to yourself and your own intuition. And then we have the Universal Oracle, which is just really pretty. It's more of a message or an affirmation for you. It says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I am ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. It's really pretty. I love that. Now, if this is for love, we have a Romance Angel card. If not, I want you to focus on a question for the end with the angel answers. If this isn't about love, disregard this card. It says, you deserve love. You are lovable. And then the final card is the angel answers or ask angels, and it says success. So whatever this is about, it's going to bring great happiness and success to you, which is really, really nice. So let's do the charms, and that will be it for pile number 3. Oh, we got a lot in that one. So let's see, we have a seashell. What is that? Looks like an apple or fruit. We have a couple of hearts over here. We have a diamond, which to me is wands. But I also get diamond in the rough. There's a heart that's half full and a full heart. So somebody might be trying to heal their heart if this is a love relationship. We have feet, so little feet going out to nature, maybe children. Wands, I get, or the diamond, I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, energy strong. This also could be like gambling. Diamonds. We have a pearl, I get pearls of wisdom. And we have that death card in reverse, but there's a butterfly in this pearl, which to me indicates transformation. We have a blue flower, which is out to nature again to me. Also might be a warmer month where you are and you like flowers. You might be have a garden. There's a, it almost looks like green aventurine crystal here. So I have to look up the meaning to that. But I get intuition with that, like the high priestess. We have a seahorse, which to me is the ocean. You might be an ocean lover. Also, I think that they float down pretty deep, I think. I could be wrong. So I get that with that high priestess energy that we had. We have the moon and the stars, so divine intervention in this. We are being spiritually protected or guided. And a black swan, which is very unique. Swans are very unique. Also, we had the otter spirits, which I was saying that they're very close. They stick close together. They're like a family. They love each other. But also, swans mate for life. So if this is a romantic thing, this is a very serious, significant situation. So pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a wonderful month of September. If you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. Anything that you want to know about me, my website for booking personal readings, or my other social media platforms is in the description box below. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste.